Right. And the
But they're
only
too
reason it went
stupid
up to
to fucking know.
9% in the first place in 2022 was because of COVID.
COVID, I know that.
Global supply chain.
COVID. It was COVID. And like I said, during Trump's administration, we had issues buying toilet paper. We had issues with all that shit. That's why everything spiked. It began under Trump because COVID began under Trump. But Biden took over was already a shit show because we had problems with COVID. I'm not blaming Trump. I'm just saying that COVID happened and it's something had to be done. The Epstein story is not over though, not even close. It's a lot more that will be coming out. Whatever, Uncle Tom. We appreciate you, bro. I mean, my chat does not, I don't know why we get so many Republicans. I don't even know, but whatever. Let's go to number 2, the global war and humanitarian crisis.
For sure. At number 2 is our global conflict. This year was marked by war footage filing or filling up our social media accounts. Civilians were caught in the crossfire and humanitarian disasters all over the world. U.S. aid was stopped. Remember that, right? People who were experiencing natural disasters were no longer able to get aid under Trump's administration. World leaders were playing political chess while people suffered. Don't forget, they also cut off your SNAP benefits. We watched children, families, and refugees pay the price while our politicians made speeches, shut down their town halls, didn't want to answer questions. But war isn't abstract. It's real people bleeding, starving, and losing everything they have.
That's real, man. This president, man, has been just terrible. We see that he will be removing the troops from Democratic cities. He lost the battle in the courts. The judicial system held, even though the Supreme Court wants to do everything to give him all power. But I'm happy that he's fucking getting his troops. Do you know how much money the troops was costing us a day? Millions. You know how much money the debt is built right now? Y'all talking about Trump. Trump added that, like you said. Yeah, they ignore that. And this time, I bet it's gonna be double what he put on the first time. We're going to be so fucked and in debt when he leaves, man. This dude is spending like a maniac. As soon as he leaves, what is he going to do? He's going to say, hey, you know what? The debt is on the Democrats. Why ain't look at the debt? The debt is so high. The next Democrat will hear about the debt every single day. But when this guy is in fucking office, they won't say anything about the fucking debt. No, the shutdown, you can call it the Schumer shutdown all you want to. But we're not special ed. We know who was in fucking charge of the House, the Senate, and the presidents. You don't get to blame it on the other people when you can't figure out how to work with the other side.
Right. When Trump specifically said that the president was responsible for a government shutdown.
Said it out of his mouth. He's the leader. He should be able to lead people. We didn't have a government shutdown under Biden. You know why? He's a better fucking leader. That's why. That's why. We didn't have a shutdown. 2 longest shutdowns in the history of America.
Under Trump.
Under Trump. Why? Horrid leader. Terrible. So let's go to the number 1 story, man. The gerrymandering that Republicans have been doing in halfway through the decade. Motherfuckers couldn't even wait to the end of the fucking decade. Like normal. They want to cheat. And the fucked up part about it, it's not even going to help they dumbass. They still going to lose.
They've been losing all election season.
Now, if a fucking Democrat did this, y'all be losing your mind. It's fucking disgusting. But this is the number 1 story, man. They're going after the Voting Rights Act. They're removing the Voting Rights Act. They love to talk about MLK, but they hate everything that man put in place to try to help the minorities, help the people, for they can have power for the places that they live in. They should have representation. But now in Texas, white people will have 10 times more people, more power than the average black person and Mexican in Texas because they cheated. Number 1, the biggest story of the year, democracy and whether it survives under the Trump administration. This year has been a challenge, man. Do we trust in elections? Because Trump has done everything to make us feel that we don't trust the elections. This guy is trying to take out mail-in voting. They put in some new law about the postage stamps that's trying to eliminate mail-in voting. They want us all to go stand in lines. And if you're not standing in line to fucking vote, you don't get to vote. That's what this dude wants, because they know that in black areas, they close all the polling places, only leave 1 open. You know, the rules they put in Florida, you can't give people water while they're standing in line for voting. Like, they make it harder and harder and harder to fucking vote. So that's why they want to remove mail-in voting, do everything they can to make it more difficult to vote. They win in this state every year with mail-in voting. The Republicans here love it. They're not even with it. They've been winning for I don't know how long in this state. But what do? Fake Rosa Parks over here. Be real. DEI don't like. All right, brother. We have no trust in elections today. We don't trust the Supreme Court because the Supreme Court look like they're bought and paid for by the Republican Party.
Mail-in votes is where the fraud's coming from.
Fuck out of here. Like I just said, y'all won in Arizona with mail-in voting. You won this state for Trump with mail-in voting. He's the president with mail-in voting. So are you saying that he's a fraud? Should we take him out since he shouldn't be there? Y'all be saying the dumbest shit ever. This motherfucker done won 2 of the last 3 elections and you talking about this fraud. This motherfucker won the goddamn shit. He's the president.
Man.
What the fuck, man? Do we trust media nowadays? Do we trust any fucking institutions? Because they fucking
Thanks for the like.
bent over. Appreciate you, Sizzle Moon Song. They bent over for the Trump administration. How many schools bent over? How many motherfuckers bent over for this administration and took out everything they could? We saw Target. We're gonna remove DEI.
And they lost $12 million.
Lost everything. These motherfuckers about to go bankrupt. You didn't realize how many black people went to your fucking store, did you? You know why black people went there? Because they were putting in a lot of initiatives. They were putting a lot of black people on the shelves. They were putting a lot of our products on the shelves. They was treating us like we should be treated. Yep. Black companies were getting a chance, man. And I have to applaud what they were doing at first. But for them to bend over as soon as Trump gets in there and take all of that work that they put in place, and black people were paying them. They were saying, we appreciate what you're doing. They're spending millions with them. Now, it's gone. We've seen disinformation, attacks on voting rights, efforts to rewrite reality, something the Republicans, that's what they do. They want to rewrite reality. Leaders who treat laws as options. They don't have to obey the law. Trump is just doing whatever he wants to. Biggest story of the year wasn't one headline. It was the underlying question running through all of them. Does democracy still fucking work? And who does it serve? Because it doesn't seem like democracy is working today. We have people that are straight up communist and are with it. They love to point the finger and call somebody else communist. But we're seeing a government that's taking over businesses. The government is saying they're going to take over IBM. What? Like, what the fuck is going on? The government's talking about they're going to have ownership of a company. And the companies are going and saying, yeah, that's fine. That's great. Let's do it. Like, what the fuck? We are a democracy. When you want to say we're a republic, that's a democracy. Goddamn, stop saying that shit. Republic is a part of a democracy, dog. Those are the top 10 stories of our year, man. It's been an ass year, and I think 2026 is going to be another ass one as we got this special ed president in there who doesn't care about anyone but his people and himself, whatever the fuck you want to say. You may agree with him, or you may be smart and disagree with him. But the full point, man, is we have to talk about it because we're never going to get to a place where we agree and we have a country that we both love if we don't discuss the things that are going on. So what do you guys think we missed, man? Let us know. Hit us up. What should have been higher? What should have not been on the list? Independent media only grows when you guys engage. So we're trying to build something, and we're trying to make sure that you guys know what's going on in this world right now, man. So go ahead.
For sure.
No, don't do it. That's not true. Let's say the second one, I guess.
Yeah. All right, guys. So on Saturday, we'll be here again.
Yeah.
At 11, our normal time. Today is unusual. It is a Thursday. We normally do a Wednesday show, but we didn't feel like it last night. So here we are today for your new year. Come back with us on Saturday morning at 11. We'll be on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. We'll be all live. Let us know your comments in the comments section, and you may get your comment read out loud.
That's real. We want to thank Uncle Tom. We appreciate you, bro. Even though you're Uncle Ruckus, we appreciate you. And like I said, man, we don't have to agree. But I like to see what the right is thinking, because you can't counter if you don't know what they're thinking. You can't engage if you don't know what they're thinking. You can't figure out a place where we all can agree if you don't know what the other side is thinking. That's fine. Jeremy Jackson, you sound like an asshole anyway. Block us. Who cares? Yes, I agree. Trump robbed the farmers. Robbed them the first time, is robbing them again. The people that yelled and screamed they didn't want to help anybody with student loans because they didn't have any student loans and they paid theirs off. I don't have a fucking farm. Got to pay for these motherfuckers to get fucking bailed out again using my tax money, right? That's all good. I didn't have a fucking car. Had to bail out the auto motherfuckers. I didn't have shit. I didn't own a bank. Had to bail out the bankers. But when it came to the students, the poor people, what happened? Nah, fuck them. We don't want them to get the Supreme Court. No. Pay your own student fucking loans. That's this country, man. We're always trying to fuck the poor people, G.
I know lots of farmers.
Farmers and all these people that we are doing to bail these people out. I don't know any fucking farmers.